Hello and welcome to Tato TCG's Riftbound Vendetta Unboxing. In today's video we have a booster box and a vault opening. And later in the next video I will get another booster box. If you were here for my Unleashed Unboxing Extravaganza, you'll be seeing that I'm missing the dual decks for Vendetta. And that is because, honestly, they didn't really appeal to me as much this time around. Maybe Zed, but I don't think it was in the stars for me to pick it up. Unless you want to sponsor, and then you could sponsor a dual deck video and perhaps a pack a day series, because this time around there will only be 2 unboxings, no pack a day series this time around. Or maybe I could cut up a past unboxing, we'll see. But either way, we're going to start with the vault today. I'm literally shaking with excitement. I've been waiting all day for it. Hand reveal, by the way. But anyways, we're going to start with a vault. Alright, so if you're new to Riftbound, Vault is Riftbound's take on... Ooh, nice. I like the color of the box. Take on the bundle for Magic. Or maybe if you are an old head like me, you remember them as fat packs. But they come with little dividers, along with a pretty sturdy box. I'm actually a big fan of these. I use them to keep my rares up for Unleashed in my Unleashed vault. We're going to put this here. It comes with a pack of lands, some promos, Zed Shadow Clone token, as long as some tentacles, along with 6 booster packs. Let's get right into it. First pack of our 6 packs. Let's see what we get. Roll card. We got Otterpuss, Blade Twirler, Handhammer. That was my nickname in college. Solari Sunhawk, Repair Specialist, Tornado Warrior, Massa Crashing Thunder, regular, Sandswept Tomb for Battlefield, a Consuming Curse as our first uncommon, Hungry Like the Wolf, uncommon, a foil Arisen Altar, a Hex Tech Disc, and a Decree of Unity, along with Ethereum. Honestly, I don't really have any hits that I want to get. I mean, sure, I want to get my money back. Maybe pull some overnumbered or Crystal Road ones. But things that I really want... I guess I do want the overnumbered Mel Legend. I might try to build Mel. If not, going with Aurelia still. Because she's still OP. My love of my life of Riftbound until Ash or Seraphine come out soon. Anyways, we have Mesmerize, Brittle Steel, Twilight Shroud, nice. We need a playset for Irelia maybe. Iterative Design, Legion Marauder, Spiderling, Dragon Form, Ravenbloom Prefect, Hayshot Shell of Woods of the World, sorry. Paka Protector, first uncommon. Questionable Tome for a foil. Hextech Formula for rare, and Jace Defender of Tomorrow, along with the Shadow Clone, in case you wanna see the difference. Kind of full arted and then foiled, of course. I'm still sad they did not fix, well, not fix, but I guess make the battlefields or legends their own separate slots. But I heard that in the next set, Radiance, they're gonna fix that. So hopefully that's true, because I'm having a time. We have Dune Surfer, Field Musicians, Grumpy Rock Bear, that's me in the morning, Brutal Hunter, Stargazer, Shoegazer, Horns of the Dragon, Guttural Roar, Clairvoyance, Dame the Despoiler, the Shadow Temple. Ooh, full of Shadow Temple, by the way, I think. No. Morgana Vindictive for a rare, and a Fallen Feline. First 8 card, I believe. And a Shuriken Flip. That's another deck I'm trying to maybe build, depending if I have the cards for. For this set, I really want to do... It's not as much as Unleashed, but I want to do Mel, maybe Cannon. I don't like Miracle Cannon. Or Control Cannon, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting for it. Maybe Control Cannon, but an Akali. But for sure it's Mel first, Akali, and then Cannon are the only 2 I really want. And then I'll just probably, for skirmishes, I'll try to see how Aurelia's doing. But yeah. Oh, by the way, if you guys are back, we did not pull the Overnumber LeBlanc from our release packs. However, I did buy it in Chinese, so technically I did get it. It was a little later than I'd like, but it's okay. We were able to play, and at the end, the second season of skirmishes, and I'm going back to Aurelia. Oh well, but it looked pretty. Anyways, next pack, third to last pack, Forsaken Bukai, Esteemed Hierophant, Dredge Up. That's actually pretty nice. I'm really enjoying this card the more I play it. Shadow Order Disciple, Reluctant Leader, Plate Worm Egg, Kinku Lifeblade, Shadow Fiend, Sacred Protector, Wind and Ghosts, a foil P.A.K.A. Protector, ooh, and a Zed without sound, and a Cannon Heart of Tempest legend with a body ring. I was able to do 2 pre-releases for Vendetta last week. My first one I went with, well, I pulled the Mel, thankfully, happily, since I'm trying to build that to at least have the legend. And one of the champions. I went 1 and 2, so 1 pack for my win there. Everything else was people who didn't really pull anything. And then for my second one, I pulled the Cannon regular, and that's what I played. And also went 1 and 2, and also my pulls were people. All right. Hopefully this Vendetta unboxing is a lot better. We got Oasis Raider, Serene Ascetic, Cloud Drake, Punching Poro, that's me when 2 in the morning practicing Taekwondo, Soul Spinner, Repair Specialist, Stargazer, Shoegazer, a Protective Sands, Tomb Raider Barbara, Sky Cruiser, Oil Disciple of Shen, and speaking of Shen, Shen's Scourge of Shadows, and ooh, Nasus's signature spell, Siphoning Strike, along with the mech token. I think Nasus is very interesting. I don't think I'll build them just because I don't think it fits my playstyle. That big creatures and stuff, even in Magic, isn't my type of thing. But I do think it's pretty interesting, and I'll probably have some hold somewhere, but not for me. We have an Affection Poro, Apprentice Mage, All-Star in draft, well, not draft, sorry, pre-release. Ruthless Strike, me when I'm angry at my friends. Massa Crashing Thunder, Jagged Cutlass, Shadow or Disciple, Disciple of Shen, 2 disciples, wow. Rampage, Shadow Assassino, Noxian Emissary, Foil Punching Poro, a Wild Claw Rar, and Arok General, along with the Minder. Well, there you have it. Those were my pulls for my vault. We'll go over. Alright, so for my pulls from my vault, we have a Decree of Unity, Hextech Disc, Hextech Formula, Morgana Vindictive, a Fallen Feline, Dead Without a Sound, Shen Scourger Shadows, Arak General, Wild Claw, and our notable pulls, a Siphoning Strike and a Shuriken Flip. Honestly, 2 signature spells in the vault's not bad. This time there's no theme, like my Unleash vault being a Diana box. But I'm happy. Like I said, I'm not really expecting a certain one to grab. Cool. So anything that I'm able to create any decks with, aka Akali or Mao, I'm happy with. Alright. Now next for the booster box. Moving on to our booster box. Fun fact, my 2 booster boxes, including this one of course, and the vault I got are all from 3 different places. We'll start with the left side this time. Well, as always actually. They were all from 3 different places. Actually got them pretty close to MSRP, if not MSRP. This booster box I got for $125, which is $5 over MSRP, which I'm not complaining. The vault I got for $45, which I believe is 40 is MSRP maybe. And then the second box was actually MSRP, but I mean after tax it was a little bit more. And yeah, we're gonna start with the left one. Here at Tato TCG's channel, we're a firm believer on the left side supremacy, as dictated through effortless and countless statistical empirical data. Let's see if it continues. I peel back the curtain a little bit. Today is release day for Republic for Vendetta, and for this one I stayed. I did not stay outside waiting this time around, or ever I guess. I did get there early in the morning, but we'll talk about that while we're opening. We have Forsaken Bakai, sorry, Mournful Witness, Cloud Drake, Blade Twirler, Reluctant Leader, Legion Marauder, Mask Mother, Windswept Tomb, Crosscoat Mother, a Patched Poro Bot, nice, Swaying Combo Piece, nice Twilight Shroud Foil, and Decree of Strength for a rare, and an Akali Legend for other rare, along with the rune. Anyways, like I was saying, for this box, I waited for like about 3.5 hours in the morning for release day today. It's more of an experience at this point. They had a lot of, well, last time for Unleash they had a lot of product, but this time around they didn't get all of it. So it was actually good we ended up staying early, or getting there early. A couple friends and I. We have an Esteemed Hierophant, an Otterpuss, a Punching Poro, a Keeper of Law, got a Roar, rawr, a Spiderling, nice. Honestly, for Spiderling, a lot of people were doing... What was it? A cannon? I don't know what. I forgot, sorry. I forgot what deck, but I saw somebody doing a Vex Spiderling, and honestly, I might try it if I pull enough. I think they need like 22. I don't think I'm gonna pull 22. And depending on how expensive they are, I might just buy bulk, but we'll see. But I'd be down to try the Vex Spiderling. We have Disciple of Shen, Dame of Despoiler, Consuming Curse, E-Barrier, a foil Tornado Warrior, Temporal Breach, and a Yellow Cannon. Nice. That makes 2, at least in my pre-releases. I win this one. And an Altar Fury Rune. Nice. And for those saying, yes, I know, this isn't over number, okay? I do like them. I think they're cool, but I think I still prefer... I don't know, the red one's pretty nice though. I think the red one's my favorite one. Maybe the purple one as well, of course. But I got the Sakura Blossoms, and I think I don't want to spend more money. So I think, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But nice. Our Furia. That's actually my first alt art I pulled. I didn't pull any in my 2 pre-riffs or my 2 price packs. We have a Serene Ascetic. Questionable Tome. I hate this card. I'm sorry, I saw it too many times in my pre-riff, and I mean it may be good with the other rare where you tap to empower a gear, but I'm not a gear person. This one also. Plateworm Egg. Shadow Blade Lurker. Let me know if you know the other name. Comment down below. Soul Spinner. Gutteroar. Hellcloak Matriarch. A lot of people are talking about this card. Just bringing back May Fizz and Star Crossing again, you know? But I think it's pretty easy to pull. I think this is already my 3rd one, because with pre-rift and this one. A Kinku Temple. No, regular Sanction. And I was right! And a foil Sanction. Along with Twilight Reveler. Nice, that's 2. I pulled one in my pre-rift. And Jace, Defender of Tomorrow. Along with Empowered. Good one. So yeah, I stayed 3 hours in line to get this booster box. And then I went to go eat with some friends, and there's a card shop nearby that didn't have any more boxes. Because I was actually, last time for Unleashed, the LGS I usually go to had a lot of leftover product, but they didn't have their shipment come at the right time. So there was less product, and this time, before they were like, oh, 1 booster box and 1 vault per person, but now it was one or the other. Because that's how bad the shipment was. Of course, I got a box, and then after I went to go eat with some friends, I went to a card shop close by, and they had no booster boxes, but they had vaults. So I'm like, let's go get it. Now we have a Hand Hammer. Dredge Up. Ruthless Strike. Affection Poro me when I see the love of my life. Nice as Spiderland. Horns of the Dragon. Brutal Hunter. That's slipping. Sky Cruiser. Onslaught. A Threshold of the Gray. Gross. Foil Questionable Tome. And another Zed without sound, and another Auroch General, along with the Midru. So after I got the vault, I ended up going home, or kind of waiting around to see if my friends found another box for me to be able to buy for my other video. But sadly, they didn't find one at the shop they went to, and then they went to another one, and that's where I got my 2nd box. So stay tuned for that one. We got an Iterative Design. Bakai Sand Spinner. Nice. Twilight Shroud. Mesmerize. Mask Mother. Massa Crashing Thunder. Pair Specialist. Shadow Assassina. Hungry Wolf. Like that's one song. Gus Monk Foil. Oh no, never mind. Regular. A foil Disciple of Shen. Nasus Curative Sands Legend, and ooh, I'm a little sad, I'm not gonna lie, because it's an epic, but Bottled Constellation. At the start of your main phase, you may kill 3 other friendly units and or gears to score 1 point. Oh, it's a gear, so I guess it stays. Put this right there, and an order. like I said, I guess my main hit for this one would be an Altart Mel. Not so, well, I mean, signatures are always cool because it's money. I'd definitely sell probably any signature I have. And then I mean, it'd be cool to have the Cristaros Kaisa just because it's East play. Besides that, I don't really. Maybe the. I mean, I already have Ezreal's, and I'm not too big of a fan of any decks that use it, so. But we'll see. Anything that's worth money, I'm about. So I could buy more boxes. We got a Punching Poro, Field Musicians, Apprentice Mage, for a second, Bakai. Ooh, that's actually we haven't seen a lot of up from the deeps, and that's everybody's playing this now. And honestly, it's good. I think I pulled 2 in my 2 pre-releases, so this makes a playset, thankfully. Reluctant Leader, you know, gotta use the fancy tentacles from the vault. Jagged Cutlass, Shadow Temple, Resonating Strike, Clairvoyance as a foil, and is it a foil? Yeah, my bad. Steel Paws, another 1 unit for green, and ooh, Steel Paws with the Wild Claw, and a Cataclysmic Duel for my other epic. Each player chooses a unit to control, heal the rest. It's right there, along with a Shadow Clone, no jutsu, some would say. I made a joke in my local riftbound chat where I was gonna play Zed. Actually, Zed over Number Legend is pretty sexy. I'm not gonna lie. I made a joke where I'm gonna play Zed, and every time I make a Shadow Clone, I'm gonna do the Naruto hand signs and then go to time every time. We got a Serene Ascetic, Otterpuss, Brittle Steel, Kinku Lifeblade, Keeper of the Law, Legion Marauder, Stargazer Shoegazer, Noxian Demolitionist, Bakai Reaper, Noxian Emissary, nice, a second Punching Poro, and Nasus, Guardian of Knowledge. Once each turn, when an enemy unit here dies, channel 1 when exhausted. Cool. And Zed, Master of Shadows Legend. Like I said, I kind of want to build Zed as one of the least decks I want to build, not for serious. And it wouldn't be Miracle Zed, it'd be mid-range Zed with Shadow Clones and all that. But I still didn't buy the deck just because, I don't know, it does have 1 signature spell, so I mean that's, I guess, the most money, but it's like $5 now, and I think it's gonna drop down. I don't know, it just didn't call to me. I think it was any other second deck besides Shen, I think I'd be down, but yeah. We have an Esteemed Hierophant, Grumpy Rock Bear, Blade Twirler, Mournful Witness. I think this is also, I want to go on a limb and even see the most, well, actually I don't know what's common anymore, but the most green common playable for sure. Dragon Form, Fretful Feline, when I become ready give me +2 for 6 and 5, that's a little steep. Tornado Warrior, Raven Bloom Prefect, Mystic Vortex, Sandstone Chimera, Guide Cruiser Foil, and another Morgana Vindictive, and Ilawi, Prophet of the Great Kraken, to go with our tentacles. And a mech. It would have been cool. Wait, no. Recruit. I was gonna say, it'd be cool if they give you a tentacle token there. But never mind. We got a Cloud Drake. You know you like them young, Cloud Drake. Let's clean up a little bit. A Dune Surfer. Old Poro, me when I'm 6-7 years old. Questionable Dome. Solaris Sunhawk. I really like the card. Didn't pre-rift. Tools of Empire. Hold on. 4/2 Empower. Give a +2 if this is Empower. Give the unit +4. Honestly, it was very unassuming But every time I saw somebody have this card out in the pre-rift, they were winning incredibly. And honestly, I could see why, especially with the blue tap gear and power thing. So I see. I'm starting to see it. Also, Jace's signature spell is pretty crazy. Got an Order Disciple. We were talking about, my friends and I, picking one up, or picking a playset of Jace signatures if they had it at the start when we were getting the boxes, but I don't think they did, especially because they were like $3. You got a Shaco Blastu. Oh, I destroyed everything. Rampage. A Pendulum Blade. And a Foil Onslaught, giving you a +6 with flow, not bad. And Decree of Focus. We got a bunch of decrees. To the friendly unit that's in combat with enemy fury or that's been chosen by enemy fury, get +4. For 1, reaction, not bad. Irelia. Not really. And yeah, a Fallen Feline, along with a body. I wonder how much play the Fallen Feline is gonna get. I mean, it's definitely a sideboard card, unless it's like a big meta like Aurora, where people are running Gear Hate main board, or I guess Irelia as well. But we'll see. It's white as well, right? Yes. I'm gonna say maybe we spoiled it, but no. Bakai Sand Spinner. Mournful Witness. Otterpuss, my favorite card of that set. Soul Spinner. Brutal Hunter. Kinku Lifeblade. Reluctant Leader. Sacred Protector. Wind and Ghost. I keep hearing a lot about this card as well. I mean, it's also pretty good. Second Starcross basically for small units. A Risen Altar. A Foil Threshold of the Grey. Foil. Gangplank Naval. This, I went against it. It's actually pretty oppressing, especially... Actually, no, I was not on Mel. I would have lost it if it was on Mel. But I was on Cannon. It was still pretty crazy. Turn 3 if you're first, and then... Yeah, I like it. Sadly, I don't play orange. And... Decree of Insight. For Mel. Ignore, deflect while playing the spell's cost. Give an enemy body -5. You know, when somebody punches first when I go Mel. And I'm calmer. Not bad, not bad. I actually saw a lot of decrees as well. I think that's like the common rares. And I think I'll take it. Comparatively to like any poo rares, I guess. I mean, how many do we have? We'll go over it later. See how many decrees we got. A Blade Twirler. Hand Hammer. Mesmerize. Brittle Steel. Fretful Feline. Up from the Deep. Nice. Dragon Form. Packet Protector. Covert Informer. I think it's the first one I've seen in my vault and box. I saw a couple in my pre-rift. Bakai Witherclaw. Foil Brutal Hunter. And a Decree of Rage. When I'm telling you, this is a decree box. I actually really like it. And, of course, Gator with Gator. Renekton Butcher of the Sands. Along with an Empowered. Nice. Last pack of the left side. No overnumbered, but we do have 2 epics and an alt-art rune and a bunch of decrees. Maybe this is an alt-art because I can't open it. Alt-art overnumber. Guys, help. Alright, first pack, we gotta do this. Oh, mess. Alright. Twilight Shroud. Iterative Design. Honestly, it's not bad. 4 and then 2 and a Recycle Blue. Especially if you're, I guess, if you play Rumble. Dune Surfer. Plate Worm Egg. Stargazer Shoegazer. Disciple of Shan. Legion Marauder. Perfect Execution. This is the first one, actually. Ready unit, give it Assault 3 flow. Wow. Escape Greyback. First one we've seen of this, too. There's actually a pre-rift all-star. Shadows of the Past. Decree of Disc. I think that's... We have not gotten a copy of a Decree in this box. And... Nice! Akali Silent. I need it for my Aurelia deck. And maybe even my Akali deck as well. Nice! Along with Kennen. Storm of Shuriken. And play me burn 2. When I conquer, give a spell in your trash flow equal to its cost this turn. And a Furia. Honestly, unless we pull Overnumber or a Crystal Rose on the right side, I think the left side definitely got it. Alright. Give me a second and I will show you what we got on the left side. Alright. These are the pulls from the left side. I double checked and yes, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different decrees, all different. Along with these, Akali, notable. Illaoi, notable. And then moving... Oh, this is also notable, I guess. Twilight Reveler. Moving on to our epics. Our Kennen, Storm of Shuriken. Our Cataclysmic Duel. Powder Constellation. And an Alt-Art Furion for the left side. Next up is the right side. Alright, and we are here with the right side of my first Vendetta booster box. See, we get an overnumber maybe, and see if it is a lie. Go contrary to our left side supremacy here. We got a Field Musicians, Grumpy Rock Bear, Forsaken Bakai, Shadowblade Lurker, Horns of the Dragon, Jagged Cutlass. Actually, it's pretty cool, especially in pre-rift. It can't be moved. I was always scared of it. Spiderling, nice. I think that's 4. Pilt Overforge, Tomb Raider Barbara, a Pyre Researcher, nice. I need it for me. I think I first of the box and Vault. I have another one pre-rift, but I think it's pretty short pulled. A Princess Mage, talking about short pulls, not really, but you know. Oh, foil. Ambessa, the Wolf. Let's put this foils there. That's fine. Ambessa. And speaking of Ambessa, Matriarch of War Legend. Legend there, tokens there, tokens there. Next pack. I didn't want to play Ambessa in pre-rift, just because, like I said, I'm not a orange person. But I did see how it was the best, one of the best ones to pull to win. We got an Esteemed Hierophant, Dredge Up, Oasis Raider, Keeper of Law, got a Roar, Shadow Order Disciple, Soul Spinner. This wrecked me when I was playtesting against my friend in pre-rift. So I was like, there's an ambush in here and in yellow. The 6/7, first time actually. Protective Sands, Perfect Execution, nice. Our second one. Full Dragon Form, and Swain, nice. With the Ride the Wind and the Porobot, get points. With a I'm sad you don't have my VTuber. My mouth is wide open. Chat, I don't know. What's better? Is this still better than the altar and all? They're both altars, right? The rune. I mean, I think this is worth more money, and I think I was gonna say this is the most, but no, the Kaisa is the most. Nice. Crystal Rose Ari. Along with an order rune. Where does this go? How do we put this? How do we put... I don't want to say Bay, but... You know what? She's close to the heart. Nice. And that's first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know. 6, 7? No. Second pack. Second pack of the right. In case you want to know. packs to pick. We got a Serene Ascetic, a Cloud Drake. I think my friend said he got a Z overnumber legend, which I'm a little jealous. He always gets overnumber legends I want. Oh my god. Affectionate Portal. Me on her. Slurp. Tools at Vampire. Nice. Up from the Deep. Keeper of Law. Lacerate. Actually, this is the first one I've seen, and it was actually really good in pre-rift. Sadly, I don't want to talk about it. I disempowered something, but it was still higher than 3 because it was getting punked by the something hammer where it gets plus when there's another battlefield. I was so pissed. Tailcloak Matriarch, nice. Mystic Vortex and a Renekton Rage Field, nice. Along with Mina Swiftfoot. We were robbed of feet picks in Vendetta. Justice for feet picks for Mina. Justice for Mina. I mean, is it alt art? Overnumber? No. Just Ambessa. Put that there. Oh my god! Sorry, and a body room. Where does this go? Where can I put this? You put it up here? I guess. Sure. We can't cover Ari. Next pack. We got a Apprentice Mage, Ruthless Strike, Oporo, Jagged Cutlass, Shadowblade Lurker, Disciple of Shan, Fretful Feline, Sanction, Patch Porobot, 2 in this box. I guess they're gonna, unless it's foil? No. It's actually pretty low pop. Onslaught with the foil Shadow Assassino. And another Shen Scourge of Shadows and Glowstone. Empower, disempower this, choose a player, they can control this and recall it. End of your turn, kill this and deal 5 damage to all units you control. A bomba. Oh, wrong place. Next. We got a Questionable Tome, Blade Twirler, Field Musicians, Mask Mother, Solaris Sunhawk, Repair Specialist, Tornado Warrior, Windswept Tomb, Consuming Curse. So I was checking. I guess in Z, right? I think I've only got 2, but I think I pulled my previous, so that's 3. I don't know. I'm trying to see what I could build. Hungry Like the Wolf, a foil Serene Ascetic, a Jace Hammer in Hand, and a Hextech Formula Gross with a Minder. Honestly, this time it feels like a lot less of legends in the rare slot, and I say that, and there's gonna be one of those, but it feels a lot better than Unleashed for sure. Like, look at this, only 1 in the second half. Really good, but I still can't wait for the designated or what? Dedicated slot. Otterpuss, Puppy Monkey Baby, Bakai Sandspinner, Serene Ascetic, Iterative Design, Massive Crashing Thunder, Legion Marauder, nice Spiderling, Ravenbloom Prefect, Heisho Show of the World, P.E.K.K.A Protector as a foil, sorry, an Eclipse Dragon with another Decree of Unity. Nice. I knew I was off. I was like, why is there foil? Nice. That's 2 shuriken flips. The Collie is coming together. Next pack, next pack. Let's see if we could hit an overnumber. Because all of these are alt arts, right? And my luck has been, I mean, special. I don't know. Unless I speak or I be pitchforked and fired. Calling stuff over number when they're all tarts. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Since we don't have this third pack, if you remember last time, or I guess last time and then for Spirit Forge, I don't think I made videos for that. I bought 4 boxes. My second box was PB Poo Poo, and every other one I pull an over number. So hopefully, knocking on the packs, I could get it still an over number besides this one, or alt art, whatever. Mournful Witness. That's me when I get no over number. Dredge Up. Dragon Form. Brutal Hunter. Stargazer Shoegazer. Horns of the Dragon. Clairvoyance. Dame of the Despoiler. Shadow Temple. Boil Shoegazer. Forgotten. Honestly, this is probably one I don't want to see in a first one I've seen in all my unboxings today. So I'm happy about that. I did pull one as one of my prize packs. So I was sad about that. And Shen, Eye of Twilight. So seeing a Forgotten Relic into a legend definitely makes you a little sad here. Pack, we got a Forsaken Bakai. Twilight Shroud. Nice. Apprentice Mage. Good Aurora. Rare. Shadow Order Disciple. Reluctant Leader. Plateworn Egg. Shadow Fiend. Sacred Protector. Wind and Chaos. Wind and Ghost, sorry. Foil Hungry Like the Wolf. Crumbling Sands. Counterspell when an opponent has played another spell this turn. Has to be a spell, not a reaction or whatever. And Decree of Strength. Along with Fury. Our first decree on our right side. I believe... Sorry. I don't think I got that one on the left side. I don't remember. It's been so long. Punching Poro. Esteemed Hierophant. Grumpy Rock Bear. Kinker Lifeblade. Soul Spinner. Repair Specialist. Shoegazer. Oh, sorry. It's common. Protective Sands. Shadow Tagara. Tumor Barbara. Sky Cruiser. Foil Gusmonk. A Plaza Garden. And Rage Amplifier. Your units have +1 if I'm power, they have +2 instead. 4/1. For 6 and a Shadow Cloud. This is our third to last pack. See how it goes. Hopefully, our over number is in here. Oasis Raider. Affectionate Poro. Questionable Tome. Massive Crashing Thunder. Jagged Cutlass. Shadow Order Disciple. Disciple of Shen. Rampage. Shadow Assassina. This is uncommon too, sorry. Noxian Emissary. Foil Oasis Raider. Nice. I actually don't have one. Wait, do I? Okay, no, never mind. I do. This is the one that comes in the mail pre-made. And then I pulled the blue one in one of my price packs. And maybe this means this is the mail over numbered? No. It's just a Henan Heart of Tempest. Along with Common. Actually don't know the ratios of mails. I think they just run one. I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking before I make a fool of myself. Too late, some would say, but you know. Second to last pack. Ruthless Strike. Twilight Shroud, nice. Grumpy Rock Bear. Dune Surfer. Brutal Hunter. Up from the Deep. Solaris Sunhawk. Twilight. Actually, this is the first time I've seen this one. And I pulled like 2 or 3 in my previous. That was actually made me so sad. Because every time I wanted to use it, it was on a Might with 4. Piltover Forge. Sandstorm Chimera. My second bay. That's another one that'd be cool. The alt art ribbon. In case you didn't know, I'm an ADC Ash main. And my secondary role is top because I used to play Riven a lot. Not in rank though, but in normals. But yeah, I still have actually both of them are sealed. I was gonna say one of them isn't sealed, but there's no reason for me to open it now that you can't use it. Okay, Riven. And a cannon, keeper balance, and a second siphoning strike. Nice. Ah, this goes there. Alright. Last pack. Will this give me the over number? Or maybe another crystal rose? It's hard to open. Help me. Maybe it's a good sign. Last pack magic. I'm bumping everything. Oh my god, I saw that. Oh my god, I saw it. I saw what that was. It's gonna be a regular legend. I know it. Unless... Oh, whoa. Hand hammer. Apprentice mage. Last pack. Bakai Sandspinner. Affectionate Poro. Plateworm egg. Shadowblade lurker. Dragon form. Shock blast. 6/7? Risen altar. With the foil Legion Marauder. Oh no. Hex Tech Disc. We saw accidentally it's a legend. Please be alt art. Zed. Regular legend Master Shadows. I mean... Okay. Nice. Alright. We'll be back with the recap. Alright. And here's the recap of this side. Only one decree. Actually, two decrees, sorry. Justice for Mina. Wayne. Ambessa. And moving on to our epics. A Siphoning Strike. An Ambessa. A Shuriken Flip. An Alt-Art Chaos Rune. And, of course, our Inquisitive. For our right side pulls. And before I end the video, I'm going to show you once again the left side pulls. You tell me in the comments. Tell me what side was better, left or right. I still do not know. Well, I think the Alt-Art Ari made the right side better, sadly. But who knows? Stay tuned for the next box. This was the left side. Bunch of decrees. Kali good. Gangplank. A bunch of cats. Cannon. Storm of Shuriken for epic. Cataclysmic Duel. Bottle Consolidation and an Alt-Art Fury Rune. Actually, let's take a look at these. I guess. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think these are my. This one and the blue one are look really cool. I don't really like the other ones. Maybe. Yeah, I don't like the green one or the yellow one, but I think these look cool. Anyways, there you have it. That is my first box of Vendetta. Stay tuned for the next video where I open the second box. Bye!